Hello. So I've been wanting to make videos while I've been traveling, but it's very difficult, especially when you're staying in hostels and staying with other people all the time. I still feel very awkward with recording myself using a camera and talking to a camera in front of people. So I haven't made a video, but I've been out here for about nearly 2 weeks now in South America, and this cat is so cute. So what I've been doing is traveling with my friend Jade. I met her in a place called Cordoba. It was like a nice. It was a city. It wasn't that great what we saw anyway. It was alright. It was really nice. The sun was great. As you can tell, I've been enjoying the sun a bit too much. I got really bad sunburn. So we met in Cordoba. We stayed there for a few days. And then we moved on. We went to a little place called La Cobrecita, which was really nice. It was a very nice place there. Not many people know about it here as well, which is great. It was quite touristy though. It was like a small kind of village type place, but tourists just kind of get a bus down, get a few pictures and then leave. But we stayed in a hostel there. We went for a few walks, like 2 hikes. Went on a hike called the Cerro Wank. Which I think that was the main reason we went there. As soon as I arrived, Jade was saying we should go to this place because it's called the Cerro Wank, and she knew that I'd like that, so we did. It was really nice there. Everywhere shut at about 4 o'clock for food though, which was kind of annoying because tourists stopped coming at 4. So we had to find one restaurant. There was one restaurant left where we could get food, but it was fine though. We had really good food there. The service wasn't great in the one restaurant we went to, but that doesn't matter. Then we went to the Cerro Wank. We also made a dog friend, a little black dog. There were dogs. There's dogs everywhere in South America. Like they just wander about all the time. They're just everywhere. And we made one little dog friend, and I named it La Leche. It was a she, and La Leche is one of the only Spanish words I could have thought of at the time. So I was like, La Leche. That's your name. And she followed us for about an hour through La Cobrecita. It was really cute. She had fleas, I think, so she was scratching a lot and she had like bits on her face. She didn't seem that well looked after, but she did have a collar, so we knew that she was looked after. It was really cute though, because there's dogs everywhere, so when a dog would come approach, some of them would get a bit scary and like bark at her. I'd get a bit angry and threatening, so she'd just hide behind my leg, and I was like her little protector for an hour. It was amazing. And then I think we might have met their owners because we were walking to go and get some food, and I was hoping to buy her a little bit of sausage or something. And then some women walked past us and they looked at us like, and then they just was like, come on, to the dog, to La Leche, and they took the dog away from us. It was really sad. But that was a nice experience. So after La Cobrecita, we moved on to Puerto Iguazu, where the Iguazu Falls are, which, if you don't know, are one of the 7 wonders of the world. I don't know which ones. There's a few 7 wonders now, I think, like natural world and modern world and ancient world. But I think it's one of the 7 wonders of one of the worlds. I don't know. And it was really nice there. We got loads of pictures, and we stayed in an amazing hostel with a pool, and the sun was out, as you can see. We met some German people there, German friends. One was called Robert and the other one was called Nadine. So we met them in the hostel, and then we went together as a group, and then I think Robert had to go early, but then we stayed with Nadine until the next day. Got some really nice pictures there. The waterfalls were amazing. There was a rainbow on one of the waterfalls, and I got a really good picture of that, I think. So if you want to see any pictures of where we're traveling, go to my Instagram. They're all there. Well, not all of them, but all the ones I choose that I like to post. And then after Iguazu Falls, we left Nadine. We went to Buenos Aires, which is where I am right now. We stayed in a hostel for about 3 nights, I think, which was quite a nice hostel. It kind of grew on us. We didn't like it at first, but it really did grow on us, and the showers were very good, and the Wi-Fi was pretty good. So, and there was a nice little bit on the top, a little sunroof thing. And Jade, her boyfriend, lives in Chile. He said he could come visit for a few days. So they've got a private room in another hostel, and it's been, I think he arrived 2 days ago now. So I stayed in one hostel on my own, I stayed in a hostel on my own for one night. It was a really nice hostel, but it was £8 a night, so I didn't want to stay longer. So I booked 2 more nights in the hostel they're staying in, just in a 2-person bedroom. And then I applied for couch surfing the day before I applied, and no one responded, that's why I booked the hostel. But then somebody did reply and said, you can stay at my house if you want. She's called Steffi, and she said I can stay at her house for the next 2 nights. It was supposed to be 3 nights, but I'd already booked the first night in the hostel. So yeah, she's let me stay, and that's where I am right now. I'm at her house, which is why I'm feeling comfortable to record myself. She's gone to work, so I'm on my own in her house, her apartment. Yeah, so I'm enjoying the couch surfing life now. My first time ever couch surfing. I'm very excited. I'm really enjoying it actually, because I've never tried anything like this before. I was nervous at first when I was getting the taxi down to the house. You could see the neighbourhood go from touristy to sort of normal, every day. And it just makes you feel a bit nervous being out of the way of the city where tourists aren't. But then I arrived and she was really welcoming, really nice. We tried to go back to the big city yesterday and try and find Jade and her boyfriend so we could meet up, but we couldn't find them. So we went to a library instead, the big library. I don't know what it's called. We've got some pictures there, went for some coffee, and none of us got coffee. I got a submarine for the first time. She introduced me to, where am I now? To this Argentinian meal called Milanesa, which I can't remember what she said it is. It was something like veal that's got breadcrumb over it or something. No, it was really nice. It kind of reminded me of home sort of food. It was more chewy than what I would thought, but it kind of reminded me of like fish and chips, but without the fish. It was more lamb or veal. So yeah, I'm having a great time at the moment. I have noticed a few things with my backpacking that I should have done differently, obviously. I knew that was going to happen. I also noticed that it's a bad idea to forget to put sun cream on because you regret it very early. So what actually happened with my sunburn is I burnt I was wearing a t-shirt and I forgot to put sun cream on, and I burnt all of this bit and on my neck. So there was a line right there. It's still there, there's that line. And it was all pale, so I thought I'll burn these bits a bit now to even it out, and then I'll look half normal, but it's not working out. I've just got a burn and a line still, and I got my skin's all flaking off, and I've also got mosquito bites everywhere because I didn't bring mosquito spray. So yeah, there's a lot of things I regret doing. Not regret, but just like I should have done differently. I'm still fine though, there's nothing wrong, it's just little things that you realise. I brought some stuff that I didn't need to bring. I didn't bring some stuff that I should have brought. But you can always buy stuff while you're out here anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Budgeting is also a big problem that I've noticed with staying out here. Like, I was just spending money at first, just like, oh yeah, we'll go out and buy some food every night. And then I realised that money goes quite fast. And so I need to budget more. Which is why I thought I'd try couch surfing, because it's free, you stay somewhere for free, so it's really working out for me. Nadine's been really nice. She's got me a key to her house. She's also got me a card for the public transport, because you can't just pay for a bus or a train, you have to have a card, which I found out, which is very annoying. I was trying to get a bus to here, and then I went to the bus and they said we don't accept cash, only card, only this public transport card, a sooo card. So if you're ever in Buenos Aires and you want to take public transport, get a sooo card, S-U-B-E, and also bring sun cream and bug spray, because I'm covered in bites right now. It's so bad. Like, I've got cream all over my feet because there's just lumps everywhere. So what we've done, I went to the markets in Buenos Aires. There was a market every Sunday, I think it is, every Sunday. And I got this necklace from it. I just thought it looked kind of nice. It's like made of stone. I bought some gifts for back home, but they're all in the bag, so I won't get them out. We went to the cemetery. I don't know the names of these places, but there's a famous cemetery in Buenos Aires, and that was really nice. I think we went there on the Day of the Dead, or the day before, and they did like a little Day of the Dead ritual. One guy had face paint on him. He was the only one there with it, but he had face paint on, and he was really into it. I got a few pictures of him, and they're on my Instagram now if you want to have a look. So I'm just really enjoying myself traveling at the moment. I definitely recommend, if you're thinking about just quitting your job, backpacking, leaving and just traveling for a few months, I definitely recommend doing that. You should watch my other videos just to know about backpacking and the backpack side and the finance side, because it's still very expensive. I'm just doing a little update now, just to let everyone, just to inform you of what's going on with my traveling at the moment. But maybe the next few videos, if I work my way up to recording stuff, then I'll do like what I should have brought, what I shouldn't have brought, what I've done right, what I've done wrong, sort of thing. Yeah, so I just wanted to do a little update video on how it is. I'm really enjoying it. I've not really felt scared or alone. People tell you to be worried a lot. They say people are gonna steal stuff from you. You're gonna get mugged. You might die. They'll stay at someone's house because they'll kill you, and all this stuff. And it's fine. Like there's nothing. It's just like everywhere else. You walk around. There's people going to work. There's people doing whatever. And they find if you speak in English, you tend to get a few people that know English that'll come up to you and speak to you just to practice English. So you get to meet random people that just say, "Where are you from?" And it's really nice to just speak to them. So yeah, I'm having a good time. I definitely recommend people doing it. I'd like to recover from my sunburn. I've got a bit ill for some reason. I don't know if that's because of the change in weather. I got mosquito bites everywhere. Sunburn, illness, mosquito bites. But I'm enjoying myself and I'm not working, so that's great. I'm happy about that. Right, well, I'm gonna try and make some videos in the future about other stuff. But until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.